Hey, this is Pamela Schneider. I'm the retail editor for Blue Book Services, and I have Joe Barsi here with me from Cal Giant. And we had a press release last week. You guys are getting into the vertical farming gig. What made you guys take a look at that?
Yeah, we obviously we're partnering with a company, OnePointOne, based out of the Silicon Valley, that has been working on vertical farming for about 4+ years now. I've had a relationship with the founder since the inception. Um, we were connected through, of course, Santa Clara University, where I got my master's degree. He was a robotics major, and but anyhow, we've been discussing opportunities for the last 4+ years, and I've been watching their progress closely, and we have been as a company, and they made a lot of progress over the past 4 years, and this is a first venture for them in obviously fruit. They've been growing leafy greens for quite a while now, and so we just thought, since it's close proximity to our office, and we like the technology, we like the team that they have built over there, and so we just thought this would be a great opportunity to at least collaborate together on growing strawberries indoors.
All right. Well, what's our timeline looking at? Is this something you guys are just getting started with, and when might we see some kind of something in the market?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, I mean, it's we're just getting off the ground right now. Obviously, growing fruit is a little bit more challenging than growing leafy greens indoors. So we're probably looking at Q1, Q2 of 2023 before we have anything that's commercially available for us to, in small amounts, of course. But yeah, it's more of a collaboration, research and development type trial right now, and hopefully, by, like I said, 2023, we should have something commercially available.
Okay, and our long-term goal for this is Greg and I discussed this in the Week in Review last week, of all of these vertical farms, and all of this vertical farm news means strawberries grown closer to the market. So what's our long-term picture on where this could take you guys, and is it complementary to field grown, or what do we see?
Yeah, I mean, California, I think the press release that you saw, there's obviously a site in California and Santa Clara, and then there's a site being built in Arizona, right? So there's a lot of produce that's growing in those two states, but that's kind of where the first trials and will be done. And then I think eventually we will roll out, or OnePointOne will roll out 2 to 3 different facilities throughout the U.S. over the course of the next couple of years. And then looking to go, obviously internationally in certain markets that potentially, strawberries are a little bit harder to source. So I think that's the long-term play in this. And then in terms of, cannibalizing existing acreage, and I think I said in the press release that we had, 88% of North America's strawberries are grown in California. You can see in my background there, that's one of our ranches that elephant snuck into, but that's on the coast in Watsonville here. We're not going to replace existing acreage in California, but we do know that the challenges ahead with water, government, I guess, just challenges in terms of more regulation and cost of farming, strawberries in California will continue to be a challenge. And we just think will complement strawberry production in the future in certain marketplaces, and in certain markets that consumers may want organic, local grown berries that potentially you couldn't grow them outside, but potentially there's a place in North America in the winter time where you can get locally grown organic strawberries that we're growing indoors. So we just feel like it'll be a compliment.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing just over the last year or so, as I look around at stores, the stores I get into, I'm thinking, wait a minute, it must have been the last 2 years. I'm seeing a whole lot more SKUs of strawberries. It's not just, the 1 pound, 2 pound clamshells. I'm seeing all different kinds. So they're definitely making some tracks in the marketplace for a local SKU, or a hydroponic SKU, or something like that. So it's an exciting time for strawberries for sure.
Yes, definitely is. I mean, we've seen, due to COVID, I mean, we've seen a spike in strawberry demand, all berries for that matter. There's been an upsizing in strawberry. 1-pounders have switched to 2-pounders. So most retailers are selling more 2-pounders than they are 1-pounders. So that's been positive. And yeah, I think there's just still a lot of opportunity for innovation in the berry category. There's been a lot of new products that have been put into the marketplace, whether a corrugate clamshell or certain berries that are featured to be super premium or higher quality or better eating, better tasting, that type of thing. So I think there's still opportunity for differentiation in the berry category. And so hopefully this is a way, this is another avenue that California Giant can differentiate themselves in the marketplace as well.
All right. Well, I will look forward to some updates from this collaboration with OnePointOne. Sounds exciting.
Yeah, thank you, Pamela. We're very excited about it, and we're looking forward to the future on this one.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.